Have my ears in or nothing.
Baby didn't have her ears in or nothing.
Nope.
I didn't even get the shit. I didn't even get the premiere off.
Well,
Dad blam it. Dad blam it. Sitting here hem hawing and jacking around. Just how things go on a Wednesday night because Pretty was doing one thing and I was doing another. And
I need to find the chat. Where's
there
the
you go.
chat?
There's
Okay.
the chat right there, baby. But howdy, folks. Here we are. We're in it. Unofficial sponsor of Pretty Pooch HTO. Pretty Pooch, the official sponsor of HTO. And again, watermelon refresher is my tea of choice tonight. How about baby? What's baby got?
I don't even know. Texas chai. I'm discombobulated. Look, I got half an ear in, half an ear out.
Yeah, what's going on over there? What are you looking for now? But I hope you folks are doing pretty good tonight. And once baby gets herself situated, we'll get on to reading the chats and commenting and saying howdy to all you folks. Uh-oh. Got the little Lucy.
Here's Lucy.
There's the new addition to the family.
Yes.
Little Lucy girl.
She's
What?
our sweetie heart.
A 1.7 pound Yorkie poo. Little baby.
Look at her.
Oh, she's cute too. She's just a good girl. She ain't quite figured out the routine of what goes on here at FBC because we got a couple other dogs that rule the roost. But what's funny is Big Dog is the one that's scared.
He's scared of her.
He don't want nothing to do with both of them. Both the other dogs didn't want nothing to do with her. They do their best to avoid her.
She's the sweetest little thing. She just wants to be part of the team.
They're hacked. They are hacked that she's here.
We love her.
We do love her. She's a good girl.
She is a good little girl. She's learning to go potty outside. And
she
just wants to be a part of the group and she wants to play, but that's a lot.
Yep. She's done pretty good so far, though, and had really no issues. I take her outside. She does her business. But before we get too far off and started, could somebody please share this out in their community? Because I didn't get a chance to do it yet. I got so tired. I shared it out on Facebook and all, but on the community. I usually post on the community too, and I didn't.
What have you been doing?
I've been working. I've been working hard at doing nothing.
Oh, man.
Well, I say nothing. Been busy at work.
Okay.
Just everything's kind of in the whirlwind right now because of the new puppy dog. And there's all kinds of stuff going on around this camp.
There's a lot going on around here. And yeah, I mean,
I think we might have a little too much on our plate.
I think so. I'm feeling like that.
Yeah. Because
we even canceled a trip because, well, I'm at a new job and so I can't take off. But I canceled one of our trips because the new job. The other is
there's just so much going on. I got a wedding that Pooch is going to be presiding over here pretty soon.
Is that in September?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
A few weeks.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot going on.
I'm going to be busy here pretty soon. I'm going to be performing my first marital duty at hitching some folks. So if anybody out there needs to be hitched, they want a full-blown country style preacher, like past Preacher Pooch, just hit me up.
I can't wait. I'm going to get that recorded for you guys too as it's happening. So
that'll be good. But let's say howdy to everybody. Why get me a big old pinch calm down? Because I feel I need it for some reason.
Oh, Lordy. All right. Well, we have Marianne Bimler. She came in and said hello at 4:25. Hi, Marianne.
Howdy, Marianne.
And my bestie, Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms. She says, hello, my beautiful bestie and Pooch. I just got on my flight to Dallas, so I won't be on during your live. Love you both. We love you. And thank you for your comments.
Yep,
yeah, safe travels. There's Leanne Gunther. She says, hello, Pretty and Pooch.
Hi, Leanne.
There's Jesse and Lisa. Lazy days ahead.
Lazy days ahead. Howdy, folks.
Rebecca Touched by Yarn.
Howdy, Rebecca.
Evelyn Newman is in the house.
Evelyn.
There's our boy, Justin.
Justin. Howdy, sir. Oh, hold on right there.
Oh.
I got to say, let's give our condolences to Justin and his work compadre, Tux. Poor kitty.
Yeah, that made me so
sad too.
Oh
Dang
my
it, Justin.
gosh. I'm so
That's
sorry.
me too.
That's, it would be very selfish if we didn't love animals for fear of losing them. Same with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But boy, that's a tough part of
Yeah,
this gig life, you love and nurture and just love. And
uh-huh.
one
Yep,
of us is going first, somebody's going first. And gosh, it even when there are pets, it's so sad. I'm
it
so
is.
sorry,
Yep,
Justin.
sorry, Justin.
Who else? Let's see here. Samantha's here. Samantha with
Oh,
uh Goat Days.
Sammy. Hi, Sammy.
There's Gary, Team Cash Show Australia.
Hi, Gary.
Kevin hiking with Jackie Boy.
Kevin.
Linda Peterson is in the house.
Linda.
Peter, Old Man King Homestead is here.
Hi, Peter.
Man, I forgot it was Wednesday night family night.
Yeah, that's a heavy night tonight.
Oh my gosh, Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse is here, and he has a special co-host, Josh.
He sure does.
Sherman's Family Farm. I tried to remember that today.
I did too.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
I was like, I'm doing my buddy disservice by not knowing.
That's right.
Who's on. And
now what in the Sam Hill?
They were just laying there, and your big old honking TV screen just.
Well, that's because they're over there jacking around with it.
No, they were just laying right here by the door. I'm sorry, little babies. They were all cozy. There's Heartland HQ, Dink and Tank.
Dink and Tank.
There's JB, Pure Okie.
Howdy, JB.
And Nightbot is moving along, it looks like.
Nightbot is working.
There.
You folks type FBC and your link will drop every 90 seconds.
Jess Treehaven is here. How's it going?
Jess.
Let's see here. I'm tired. Linda Okie, she is here.
Linda Okie, howdy, ma'am.
I got stuff to tell y'all too.
Uh-oh.
David Glunt is in the house.
Howdy, David.
Yes. Lots of our friends are here.
Yep.
All of our friends are here.
All of our friends. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and everybody needs a little pretty in their life. And she's my pretty. She could be y'all's pretty. And I'm Pooch.
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, well, it looks like there's Dot Roper.
Howdy, Dot.
I'm trying to move through these quick.
Yep.
So they don't get
Got
far
stuff
behind.
to tell. And speaking of Josh with Vineyard Brian tonight, we saw Josh this weekend. And we came home with some melons.
Oh, Josh, see? Yes, we did. Oh my gosh. You go ahead and talk. I can't.
Yeah, we came home with some melons and had a good time up there with him again. Took him his shirts. Hopefully he's already sold out. If you need some more, Josh, let me know. But that was a fun little quick trip. Hated that it was up there and back type thing on a day, but it was a weekend and we did it the best we could. But we still had a good time seeing Josh.
We did. Lynn, my shirt says Eagles on it. This is a t-shirt from the Hotel California concert. I see you getting ready to show off what your shirt says, but my brother, my best friend, my little brother, he took me to see the Eagles for Christmas this year. It was my Christmas present. And man, we're ready to go see him again, but it's a pretty penny. And I'm glad it was a Christmas present.
I got to show mine now.
Eagles. Okay.
Yeah. You see that? That's Yosemite Sam, United States original Homeland Security right there. That's right. Original Homeland Security.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's see here. Who else? And then we're going to move on. Hey, there's Josh.
Howdy, Josh. How you doing, sir? Well, Josh has been busy lately too. That dude has been busy.
Yeah, you know what? It just seems like it's been so super busy forever. There's your mama.
Howdy, Mama.
My mama
I talked
too.
to Mama this morning.
Wanda Sargent.
Yep. There's my mother, Wanda Sargent. Everybody say, howdy, Pooch's mom.
Yeah.
And I got some mail call too. Let me get that out of the way real quick.
Yeah. Oh, Cheryl Guest is here too. Hi, Cheryl.
Now, I won this little article in a live.
Oh, no.
And what's that?
The saddest thing about losing Tux was he was ran over by someone at his work.
Man.
In the parking lot.
That sucks. That is, man, I'm sorry, Justin. I wondered because he looked like a fairly young, healthy cat, but I didn't know, but I hoped it wasn't that. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry.
That's okay, Josh. I know you're busy. You don't have to tag everybody.
Yeah, no, Josh, you do what you need to do.
Also, before you show that, Linda Oki, she says someone that she knows died in a car accident this morning. I'm sorry, Lynn. What's going on over there?
What did baby do?
I didn't do anything. We've got lots of news. A lot of news.
Excuse me. No, I'll get this out of the way real quick. I need a new butt. And heard that. Randy heard that outdoors, and Julie had heard that. Realized that I really needed a new butt. So they sent me this book. I need a new butt book. Got some amazing stories in it. I haven't got to read it yet, but I think I'm going to read it to Pretty later at bedtime. And I will most likely, instead of having the sounds that's with this book, I'll do it live.
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
But thank you, Randy and Julie. I got it. I meant to tell y'all, but I thought, nope, I'll show them that I got it on live if they catch it. But anyway,
there's Johnny.
Howdy, Johnny.
JB, I'm so happy to see you.
Yep, JB.
There's Heather. Heather Landskrin is here.
Happy to see her too.
Mm-hmm.
Heather's been busy as well on road trips and whatnot. So, we've all got life. We've all got stuff to do. And by no means do we expect y'all to be here every single time, because there's other stuff that's more important.
That is right. Thank you, Heather. Heather said, everyone, please hit the like button for Full Blown Country. We would appreciate.
Thank you, ma'am.
That would help. So,
not other than my video I put up this week of making Josh's shirts and our little quick trip up there. I haven't done much at all on video making and live, but that's pretty good. And I'll have some coming up here pretty quick. So
everybody's saying hi to your mom. Everybody's saying, hey, howdy, Pooch mom. Hey, Pooch mama.
Yep, Mama
howdy,
Pooch.
Pooch's mom. Mama Pooch.
Yep.
Don't be a bum. Smash that thumb.
That's right. Smash that thumb and share us out, and that'll be good, because we are still on the road climbing, getting up there. And I think we'll reach watch hours before we get the subscriber count, but we are close. We just need a little help and a little push.
You're stinking stabby.
Hey, stinking stabby. And that's one thing Pooch don't like to ask, is for help of any kind, but I'm so close right now. I think I need the help. So please share us out. Let us get there so we can get monetized.
There's Cora Phelps.
I don't know what the Sam Hill will do with it, but it'll be better monetization than what we have now.
You didn't say hi to Cora Phelps.
Hey, howdy, Cora. Yeah.
Johnny says he needs one of those books. Well, you know what? After we get finished reading it tonight to me for bedtime story,
I'll send it to you.
Well, we're going to be rooming with them.
There we go.
You can pay it forward.
Maybe we can have a campfire out around that pond while we're fishing, and we can all read it.
I'll read it to y'all. Cheryl Guest said, wow, how romantic.
Right?
My Wild Home is here.
I get some of that live action sometimes at night anyway, so don't. Baby, stinky butt.
Whatever. No, you don't. Shut up.
Like, phew, did you crap the bed?
Yeah, right. Heartland HQ Tank says chivalry isn't dead. That's right. You can always count on Pooch to be just the gentlemanly type.
I always know when she's blaming the dog for something that,
What? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, Lynn, I'm so sorry. So her friend that passed this morning in the car accident, her mother-in-law died 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh. That's tough there.
And Rebecca did her first short video of her dog Blue's birthday. He turned 4 today.
Wow. I haven't seen. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I'll go back and watch it.
I didn't get any notifications.
That's something. I don't know. I've
Piggy's
noticed,
in the house.
Hey, Piggy, I've noticed a lot about YouTube lately. A lot of people that normally I would get it's all of a sudden like notifications just died for a lot of the channels that I watch. I mean, they don't show up. They don't pop in the notifications or nothing. And I go check to make sure I'm still a sub and the bells ring and check.
Lucy.
But I ain't been getting them lately. I
Come
don't
here.
know what's happening.
Lucy, get over here away from that TV.
But don't worry, because I'll hunt you down.
Heck yeah. Mr. MT Homestead is here. He says, hey there, Pretty and Pooch.
Big Mike, hi to sir. And y'all remember, as most of y'all know, they'll be following us up. MT Homestead will be following Pretty and Pooch here in a bit.
Maybe call Lucy.
Come here,
She's
Lucy.
right there behind that big, huge monitor.
Come here. You want that TV something to fall down on you again?
There's Wanda Henry.
Hey, Wanda.
There is Paul.
Up.
I have been missing you, Paul with PSV Odyssey. I've been missing you. I miss when people that are normally here aren't here, especially for a good while. I hadn't seen you in a while, Paul, but I'm so happy to see you now.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see what he has to say. He says, howdy, Miss Pretty Tish and my good friend Pooch, who's just like duct tape and baling wire. You just can't go through life without him.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, sir.
I love that. That is awesome. Lori Carp is in the house.
Hi there, Lori.
All right. What do we got going on?
Well, other than middle of the week, end of the month, Labor Day weekend's coming up Monday, and I'm thinking seriously taking Friday off. And then, of course, got time coming up. I got to get ready for a wedding, which I've been in contact with Mike. I talked to him, but I haven't talked to the boy that's getting married. I wonder if he's kind of getting cold feet now.
Not. Cheryl Guest wants to know, did you make her shirt, Pooch?
Oh my gosh, I have made so many different shirts lately, but unfortunately, I probably have not, ma'am.
Did you get her email with size and?
I don't even know. A lot of times people say they email and I don't get them.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen. I haven't.
But please feel free to send it again.
Send an email to, say your email.
m.ross at fullblowncountryllc.com. And I'm sorry that I haven't seen it. I need to see what that is.
Okay. Man, I apologize for the yawns, man. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Mark and Debbie. And thanks everybody for coming in. We appreciate your support. We really do. There's Ken, Lone Cowboy Adventures. And who's the devil?
Chase.
Oh. Who else? Nana, 9 Acres. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. It is busy in here tonight. You're not kidding, Stinking Stabby.
Speak of the devil, that was Chase.
That was the groom.
The groom that I was just talking about. I'll call him back in a bit.
All right. Well, I tell y'all, I had a really great interview on Monday night. I know that some of you guys were able to come and tune in. But Monday night, I had the blessing of interviewing Daniel from Danimals Creation
and
Adventures. And he came on and was just so sweet and so candid and shared his story on being bullied. I'm sorry, I look a mess and I have like no makeup on. Oh well.
But that was a good show.
Oh man, he really did. He talked about, how he struggled with being bullied, and he also shared how at one point he contemplated not being on this earth anymore, and we thank God that he made the decision to stay with us. He's needed, and I know he's loved by this community, and I'm sure his family obviously loves him. His son.
Yep.
So if you guys missed that, you really want to go back and listen and watch. But I'm just really proud of Daniel
at Danimals Creation. Go check him out and give him some support. And if somebody can, please drop his link in here
Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead is here.
Howdy, sir.
And I have to tell y'all who my guest is Monday. Y'all aren't going to believe it.
Oh, I don't even know, do I?
Back to Good.
Hey, Back to Good.
See, in the house.
I don't even know some of the stuff that goes on around here. I think I do, but I don't.
Kevin started your list, your playlist.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Very nice. 9 Acre Family Farms is here.
Dale. Howdy, Dale. And I heard Nana was here too. Yes. So thank you, folks.
Absolutely. Thanks for being in.
And they had all those folks had a good time at the homestead meetup. They all attended this past weekend. That looked like fun too, actually.
We will have a contest as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We sure will.
We're struggling to get there, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. And we ain't rushing, but it'll happen when it happens.
Hi, little girl.
Of course, we want to get there, but it ain't like I'm just into the world wanting to get there.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully some of the folks. Now, I will be putting my new Pooch logo shirt up here pretty soon. That's coming.
Yeah, I wonder how it looked like everybody had a good time at the last meetup. We were not able to go, but it also looked like it was a what do you call it?
It was a homestead meetup.
Yeah, and there were a lot of vendors.
Yeah, vendors and a lot of how-tos and
yeah, that was so cool.
I know me and baby need to go because our chicken homestead's gonna be starting soon. Baby's gonna be real busy.
What am I going to be real busy doing?
Well, I'll do the egg collecting and all, and baby can do the Sunday dinner stuff.
I'm not doing anything of a sort. Will not be cooking no chicken that we
fresh off the farm.
I can't do
Christine said she.
I know Christine said she would help.
Walk us through it.
Yeah, well, she can walk you through it.
I'll
watch.
I don't
know if I can watch. Oh my gosh.
That'll be fun though. But I do definitely want to get some chickens. I know I've been saying it a little bit, but it's been too daggum hot to try to have. If I got some, they'd probably die out here in the heat. It's been crazy.
Sorry. Bye, Ken.
Ken?
Yep, he was heading home. He was getting his ride fired up and he was heading for the house.
Howdy, Ken. Be safe on the ride home, sir.
So I'm wondering, did anybody, I know that some people watched the one of our little chats and we had talked about the colors blue, red, yellow, and green.
Yeah.
And we talked about how we're both red. And if you guys missed that, you guys can go back and check it out. But I noticed that some people did post what colors they were. And of course, I thought that I had written them down somewhere so I could bring up those people that had said what color they are. But if you guys know what color you are, if you'll drop it in the comments, I would love to know.
Yeah, if you watched that video. If you haven't, go back and check it out. It's pretty good.
It's so good. But so I got to tell y'all something. My Wild Home wants to know, how many hours do you need, Pooch?
Oh my gosh, I'm 3,700 hours. So what? 300?
300.
Yep. 300. And what are we at? 847, 840, 850 in the subs. So, we're getting there.
Yeah, you will get there for sure.
But
so what's really crazy is, since May, when I ended my teaching career, I was struggling to find a job. And I have to tell you that the job offer that I got was not from, I shared before, but anybody that maybe missed, was not from a recruiter. It wasn't from Indeed. It wasn't from ZipRecruiter. It wasn't from LinkedIn. Believe me, I've tried all of those things and kept submitting and submitting. Now I can see why people do get depressed when you are submitting your resume. And I think through those things, it's just really like you're just a number. Like nobody cares to meet you. Nobody cares to talk to you on the phone or anything like that. Or maybe they're just have so many applications or applicants that they just go with the first couple they see. I don't know.
Yeah, make their job
Maybe I
easy.
shouldn't say that, because maybe they do call people, but I wasn't one of them. And so the job that I'm been blessed with now, it's really cool. It's with a private investigator, and but for the most part, what everybody does in there is a lot of data analysis and a lot of data entry. And the analysis part, I mean, it's both. It's great. It's a good job. It's just, your eyes are for 8 full hours are on the computer screen, solid 8, like, you don't like, I was laughing out loud actually yesterday when,
Sitting in your little cubicle.
yeah, because everybody, I mean, there are the cubicles are set up where almost like an X, where you have someone
quads.
sitting, yeah, across from you, and then I'm next to an aisle where people walk up and down if they do walk. The only time that people get up is to go to the printer and pick up papers that they've printed on different cases. But for the most part, every single person in there, including me, you sit in your seat for the solid 8 hours and your eyes are on the computer, solid
Couldn't
8
do that.
hours. And or looking at papers, so cases, criminal records and whatnot. So, and you're also looking at the paper, and you're looking at data on the computer screen, and you're making sure that it matches. So you're really just analyzing data all day long. And I think that's why my eyes hurt today. But there's one fellow who's the kindest, sweetest gentleman. Um, he never gets up. Like, he never gets up. And
They're all day.
all day.
God.
Actually, 2 gentlemen. I think one of them got up to go to the restroom. The guy that sits sort of catty
couldn't
corner,
sit there all
he
day.
stands up every once in a while and looks around. But I was laughing because it looks like worker bees in there. Like,
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is.
it is solid. Everybody's working, and they want you to be working, and which you should be working. But
there's no telling how many files come through there, though, and they have to process all of them.
Yes, yeah. So they're busy, busy, busy. But man, my eyes hurt. But so during this time, right, I am, like I said, blessed to. I'm in a contest with all the extra. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, you're so funny. Sorry. I have been blessed with this job because I need to earn money, make money, but I'd been struggling for months, and then here I've offered this job, and I'm there, and I'm doing my job. For the most part, I'm not really trained on something that I'll be doing on a regular basis. I don't know if anybody does one thing on a regular basis. There might be 2 people. Everybody else, they do have something that they do every day. But for me right now, I'm just kind of doing, what is it, grunt work kind
Yeah,
of.
probably.
Everybody that doesn't have time to do some things will sit on my
Just
desk.
piling on the new girl.
Yeah. So they'll say, we need you to see if you can get any hits on this pile of papers, or this one. You're just going to make sure that the numbers, the case numbers match the paperwork that we have. This one, you're going to enter data so that we can process these background checks or criminal records. And if a criminal record matches this set of paperwork, go ahead and print out each record. And I'm like, okay, got it. So that's just what you're doing all day. And like I said, while it's great and all, I really laughed out loud yesterday because I was like looking around thinking, this is like the office for real. Like, and then some people are talking to their partner and loud, and they talk about just everything. And then, I'm laughing because they're talking so loud. I'm not eavesdropping, but they're talking so loud you can hear, and like I'm laughing. Don't even know this person, I'm laughing. And today I received a message from a dear friend of mine. Wow, E, why don't you just jump up there?
E wants to be up in here.
And she has got hired to do this new position, and she asked me if I would be interested in working closely with her. And I thought, wow, I mean, sure. So anyway, she shared my number with the hiring manager. And today, all this was happening. He called me as soon as I got off work, and I'm meeting with him on Friday during my lunch, which 45 minutes. You better be back at 12:45.
Can't go nowhere.
Nowhere. You clock out at 12 for your mealtime. You
And
better
your
be
butt
clocking
better be
in.
back in that seat, eyes
12:45.
glued to the computer screen.
Yeah. So it's not really a 45-minute break, because like you clock out at 12.
It's more like 40 minutes, because you got a couple 2.5 minutes to get to your car and 2.5 minutes to get back from your car.
Yeah. So you better hurry. You better get there in your seat. You better get back on it.
And there better be some keyboard clicking going on.
That's right. So, anyways, it's just amazing how, and it for me, it seems like it always happens, or Murphy's Law, or whatever it is.
That's usually how it goes.
You get nothing, and the next thing you know, you get all of these. Well, not all, but I had 3 different job offers. Yeah. So
usually how it goes. I mean, you can get all down and out thinking I ain't hearing nothing. Then the moment you get a good, reasonable offer, like you did, and then here comes some more.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're like, where were y'all at a month ago?
There's Scott rambling with the brooms.
Howdy, Scott.
Cheryl Guest was not asking about a contest with our giveaways. She meant a contest with all that action in the bedroom. And there, there's no contest against him.
No,
like it's I don't even want to talk about it, but it's unheard of, like Guinness Book.
No, don't let her.
No, I'm
not try to push that.
Expo, that's what it is. I'm a hummingbird. Yeah, he takes the grand prize.
I'm sleeping. I ain't doing nothing except sleeping.
Okay. You take the grand prize.
Well, but the contest that she's talking about is all the burn.
It doesn't exactly.
And that's
you're sleeping, and if you win. Oh, it's you, all right.
It's not me.
It's most definitely you. Yeah.
Tries, because all I hear is it's either blaming one of the dogs. It's either E or Mister. Did you crap? Good Lord.
That's not true. That is so not true. Okay, Stinking Stabby's grandma used to kill and cook her chickens.
There you go.
Get after it, babe.
That's you.
When your chickens get here, you
she
better
said grandma.
Grandpa, then you can.
No, I'll tend to them out there, but you tend to the cooking and all that other stuff.
Wringing their necks.
Yeah.
I saw somebody's channel. I think
Johnny and Christine did it not too long ago.
Yeah, but they also have somebody that they follow, and I went to his page, and Johnny, if you're still here, if you could put that gentleman's name or name of his page. He actually, I didn't look, because he said, if you don't want to see all this, then you better turn away. And I just turned away. But he actually showed how he killed the chicken. And then watching Christine getting her hand in there,
pulling the innards out.
Yeah. Baby gets to do that.
Oh, but I've done it before. Baby can do it.
And Johnny says the best chicken ever is home raised. I believe that.
Yeah. We'll be doing it soon, babe.
I'm not. So anyways, me too, Dink and Tank. I would have been hung up in the booths as well. Who else?
I don't know what you want, E, but you don't need to be. You're not saying.
Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. But on Monday, you guys are going to have to come in Monday night.
Yeah, baby didn't even tell us who was coming.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you now. I forgot what happened. Her name is Tracy. I'm sorry, her name is Taylor. I hope
our kerosene lamp ain't getting ready to run out up there. That you got more kerosene? Because it's kind of flickering a little bit.
Yours is about to run out.
That's what I mean. Did you get any more kerosene?
I did not.
Go out again.
My gosh, Mike. You know how my brain works. Anyways, her name is Taylor, and she was traumatized, and I can't remember if someone I don't know. I need to go on to her Spotify. I'm talking with her tomorrow, but whatever the trauma was, she has tattooed
Like me?
from her nose all the way up to her forehead. And I don't know if it was to cover up something or if what it was, if it was done to her, I don't know, but she is in the process of getting it removed. She actually was approved by a hospital that is going to remove it for her for free because she's unable to afford it and they know her story. But so when you guys see her, she'll still have her half of her face is tattooed. So you'll see that. But
is it the upper half or is it
it's
like
the upper half. It's the whole upper half. It's like a mask.
huh.
And so she's going to come on and share her story and let us know how that happened, how she deals with the trauma, what she's doing to help others by sharing her story. And I am following along with her as she begins her first set of laser treatment to remove it. And
Ooh,
it's a lot.
that's not fun either.
Yeah, and
It's like burning the hide layer of hide, skin and all off to remove that stuff.
wow. And
I mean,
it's dark. It's like greenish, blackish.
that's
And
probably gonna be a
it's
couple
here
treatments, I bet.
all the way up. But she definitely had some
Ooh-wee.
trauma from that. So y'all tune in Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And that's good calls right there. If you get or have tattoos, make sure it's something you want there forever.
Yeah, but I really don't think that
was her choice.
Yeah, I don't
obviously
think.
probably wasn't.
Hey, Paul's only 643 subs away from 1K. We need
All
to
righty.
help Paul,
Yeah, we
PSV
do.
Odyssey. We need to help each other.
Sure do.
Looks like a lot of people are putting on your playlist tonight.
Oh, thanks, folks.
The Shasta Valley Outdoorsmen, they are here.
Appreciate all of that. That's very thoughtful.
Oh, that's so sweet. Johnny says it took us a lot longer for subs than it did hours. We had 4K hours the first couple of months.
And that's what's happening here. We've been
See, and I'm the opposite. I've got the subs already. I just don't have the hours.
Yeah. If that's exactly going to have the hours before I have the subs, but that's okay.
It is okay. It's sad, Tish, but there is no more human resources for most companies nowadays. Yeah, you are exactly right.
That's AI coming out for you.
You are exactly right.
And AI is changing the world, that's for sure. Everything's going through AI pretty much now.
Yeah, you know what, Shasta Valley Outdoorsman, I do have a headache. And my eyes are just hurting. And Brian said he would find every excuse possible to go to the printer.
See, I look at a computer a lot too, but at least I can get up and move around.
Oh yeah, there's no you might as well be glued to your seat there. It's like you, and I understand, and that's why it's a multi-million-dollar company. It is, but they are on it all day.
And another good thing for me is I'm not at the same place all the time. So
right. Yeah,
I'm different locations, and if I want to get up and move around, I can get up and go get in my truck and leave for a while, go down the road somewhere.
Wow, must be nice.
Go to Home Depot and get something. Then baby wants to know, where'd you get that?
Hey, there's Byron.
Hey, you know where Byron is right now?
Where?
He's up there with Maddie.
Oh, cool.
In Ohio. I hope you are doing good work up there, Byron. That's very thoughtful of you too, to go up there and give our buddy Maddie a hand. Because Maddie's had a basement flood from all the rain up there where he was at. So good old Byron went up there and spending a week with Maddie, helping him out.
Jesse said, Tish, I'm going to need those TPS reports tomorrow. Yee. Oh my gosh. That's right. Yeah, is what he said. Let's see here. Melody says, it's true. I know recruitment and HR, and I'm embarrassed to say that many don't do the right thing when it comes to human resources. I feel bad for candidates who are seriously looking.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. It's depressing. It's really depressing because, you know, you, especially for jobs that, you know, you're qualified, or maybe even maybe even overqualified to
But
do,
you
but
just
you
need a
just
job.
need a job, and
Yep.
you're more than willing to work. But it's rough. But one of the channels that Pooch was going to do a checkout last week, for the checkout channel. I mean, I know it has a lot of viewers, but you had sent me her link or
Oh
the
gosh.
link, and she was. They have a lot of subscribers.
I can't even remember who it was now.
Oh my gosh.
Because I've been checking new channels out lately, and I can't remember who the lady was now. I mean, because and she had some good stuff too. What? You caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. But yeah,
she had some really good stuff
she
too.
did.
I can't remember her name. Okay.
No, I mean, it was
well, I've
like
got one.
I just come across her channel. She had a video up and was talking about being prepared, and I got into it and started listening and watching her, and now I can't think of who she was, but it was, and most of y'all probably know who she is anyway. So, but I'll figure it out here in a minute, and I'll let baby share her channel that she's wanting to share. Then that's sad because we clean forgot it last week and went over it. Now, if this would have been last week, I'd have remembered, but now it's been a week later, and I've done clean forgot who this woman was.
That is hysterical. Well, mine is Tristan McKissick. There are two Tristans in my life, but Tristan McKissick, he has a great channel. He is new to YouTube, and Randy and Julie have heard that outdoors. Tristan is their son, and he just really not too long ago started his channel up. So if you guys want to go and check it out, and if somebody has his link, I believe it's just Tristan McKissick. But he has such a great channel with a whole lot of different things. He has he puts together shutters, and he has a new job now, but in his channel, he also has built a lot of gates, whether they're gates for your pets or for safety measures for babies. He's done barn doors for your closets in your house, and he's also done some adventurous stuff on there. So he needs subscribers and watch hours and all that good stuff too. So if you guys will go and check Tristan McKissick's channel out, I know that he would greatly appreciate it. It's very
Didn't he start a new job too?
Yeah, I said that. I just said that.
Yeah,
he started a new job.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm back here. I got to find that channel now. Baby got me off guard here, and I need to find that lady and her channel.
Wow. Shasta Valley Outdoorsman says, when I was a kid, my family raised and butchered 40 birds every spring. Wow.
And put them in the freezer probably for the upcoming year.
Oh, Christine said that she can't see the chat, but she is in the live.
Thank you, Christine.
Stinkin' Stabby says, I won't describe how grandma did it, but she was ruthless.
Oh.
I never crossed my grandma after I saw that. And then she cooked and fed the chicken to me with the big smile on her face. True story.
I bet so.
So funny. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Man, I need to find this
I love
lady.
Stinkin' Stampy. I need to get you guys to come on my show sometimes. I hear you guys sing, so maybe you guys can come on and play some instruments and sing some songs. But okay, Cheryl Guest says, my dad used to do my mom that way, and one night she ate a bunch of sauteed onions and cut loose, made my dad puke when he went in bed. But he slept on the couch that night, never did her that way again.
Appalachian Homestead. That's who that channel is.
Yeah. Cheryl Guest, you are killing me. You are so funny. Stinking Stabby and Cheryl Guest. And look, Stinking Stabby, you're like, LOL, Cheryl.
Oh, what'd she say?
Oh,
but Appalachian Homestead with Patera. That's that channel. Appalachian Homestead with Patera. Now she had some pretty good stuff on her channel, and she's kind of she's not necessarily a prepper, but she promotes not only getting right spiritually, but as well as financially and for what's to come. You know, a lot of us folks know the world's in bad turmoil right now, and she's trying to get folks prepared for what's to come. And you know, a lot of us think that we are seeing those end of days playing out before us. So
For
not
sure.
not saying when, or could be a week, 2 weeks, year, who knows, but it's coming. And I think we all need to be ready. But Appalachian Homestead with Patera, that's the channel that I was wanting to speak about last weekend until I was thrown on the spot this time.
Hey, look at that. My Wild Home, they are 230 hours away. You guys go
Yeah,
check
come
them
on.
out. They have a great channel. I'm grateful to Brian for the
Mhm.
Vineyard Farmhouse for introducing
That's right.
that
Yeah.
channel to me. Actually, Brian, you have great guests, and I really appreciate
Brian's
you
good
introducing
at
me
hunting out
and
new
all of us,
channels.
yeah, to your channels.
He sure is. Brian's
Yes.
good at that. I think just like his guest tonight, Sherman's Family Farm, I think we've come across him on Brian's channel.
Oh, wow. Melody says, I'm selling my business after 28 years in recruitment. Done, done, and done. Wow. You know, well, that's in a funny way, Melody, that's encouraging because I am such a rule follower, don't like to stir the pot, don't want to do anybody wrong. I stick with things a little bit longer than I probably should. And I was actually kind of nervous about saying yes to go and have lunch with this gentleman. But I thought at the same time, when I said, yeah, for sure, I was thinking, you know, life is so short. And I've just learned so much over this time without having a job. It's amazing how it was painful, but I'm also grateful for the opportunity to be able to sit still um, and how God has taught me so much about sitting still. Yes, for me, I was anxious and nervous and worried. And then, of course, he provided this job opportunity. And then he's providing another one. And if I like it, I'm going to go for it. I think, and not to
Abandon what you
yeah,
have.
not at all to abandon them. And I don't think they're going to miss me because I was just doing grunt work. But um, it's too short for me anyway, because I am a person that will stay longer than I have to, or longer than I should, because I feel like it's the right thing to do. Well, I think it's also the right thing to do when you think about your own health, your own mental health, your well-being. And if you have another opportunity to try something new and maybe see if that's what's meant for you, to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, of course.
And but yeah, I was nervous about taking the phone call, but I took it. And so congratulations to you guys for selling your business. That's awesome. I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. Do you know what you're going to be doing next? If anything?
Yeah, this baby's next venture could be something big for you.
Yeah,
I mean, and then it'd be something that you will enjoy as well
absolutely.
for the rest of your working career.
That's right. Shasta
Yeah.
Valley Outdoorsman says, I'm working on some more reviews and a video about bushcraft bows and crossbows. Cool.
Remember, type FBC and your channel will drop, your link will drop.
Hi, Melinda.
Howdy, Melinda.
She was watching baby goats being born.
Oh,
She's
sweet.
a little late. But
See, that's even something else we thought about getting around here. Baby wants goats too. She's the one that's wanting all these farm animals. And I think once we get established in here and baby's doing her new job, I might become a full-time farmer.
What'd you just say?
I said, baby's wanting goats too, and along with the chickens. And maybe once baby's settled in her new job and it pans out real good, I'll become full-time farmer.
The only thing I've ever wanted was a donkey.
We can get an ass too. Little
That's the
miniature
only
ass.
thing I wanted was a donkey. That's it. I didn't say anything about raising chickens and wringing chickens.
Maybe ride that little
and
donkey as well.
I don't know about riding it. And Stinking Stabby says we're trying to subscribe to everyone's channels, but we're a bit slow tonight. If we don't get to everyone's channels tonight, we will definitely do so in the future, in future live chats. That's very sweet.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
And so you guys do the same for Stinking Stabby. I know I've subscribed. I need to have you guys on because I want to know what you're all about too.
Yeah, and there's been talk. I know Justin Backroad Freedom and I were talking last weekend, and of course, this is a great community that we're in. But for folks
that are Biddy Boo Brown.
Well, hi, Biddy Boo. That's an awesome lady right there too.
Yes.
Did an awesome gesture for DD5 Drifting Dreamers, and man, you know that's this community right here. You know, we're full of folks that are willing, and when they're able to go above and beyond in helping someone else out. But going back to Justin and I's conversation and growth and trying to grow, sometimes you got to venture out of the norm, which that's what I've been trying to do a little more, get out into some and finding other great channels to watch and be a part of their communities as well. And I think that not only promotes growth for yourself, but you know, it puts you other perspectives and to see what other folks are doing out there and watch some of their stuff. So I encourage you folks to do that as well. But we appreciate all the folks that support us, and we hope you never leave us, but always check those other new channels out too.
Absolutely. And Biddy Boo Brown, like Pooch said, seriously, you know, may God bless you for the, you know, the great deed, the gift that you gave and blessed Mike with DD5. You know, I feel like, you know, when I see things like that, you just reminded me, and I'm sure many others that saw that, of what we're really supposed to be doing.
It's not for bragging or anything like that.
Yeah, no, exactly. But what we're really supposed to be doing in this world, and that is helping each other out. That's what this is all about. It's not about you know, just living our best life. I mean, of course we want to, you know, enjoy our lives, yes, but I think a part of enjoying life is doing for others. I think it's a big part of it.
Yeah.
And I hope that God blesses you just tenfold and for your kindness and your beautiful giving heart. That was it's just such an encouragement for me anyway, and it reminds me of what I need to do more of. So I appreciate that. What else?
Well, we're not going on our upcoming trip, but we do have the upcoming trip with Pine Cove Fest. Hope a lot of these folks that are in here are going to be able to make that, because that'll be another fun one up in Mount Vernon at Cypress Springs Lake. Quite a few are going, and that ought to be a good time as well. With heard that outdoors, and look forward to going there and seeing these folks and a lot of the folks that will be there. Be good times for sure.
Oh man. Well, very good, Melody. She said, I ran this company for 28 years and now we just want to build out this island. YouTube full time. Love it, man. That's a dream for us.
That is a dream.
Love to do that. Jesse says, Tish, you married a donkey. LOL.
She did. I'm an ass. That's right.
Oh man, Melody said Ryan had his own company, totally separate. Gotcha. That's true. So see, Shasta Valley Outdoorsman says, I want to get a donkey too. They will run off coyotes and cougars.
Yep.
That's exactly.
Take care of your little herd that you might have out there. Of course, our dogs will do a lot of that too, probably.
Johnny said, Pooch, your hat reminds me of the one Woody wore in Toy Story.
Hey, yeah.
Woody. That is, it does. Biddy Boo Brown says, thank y'all, Tish and Pooch, but all glory goes to the Father above. Yes, amen. Sure does. So we've started something new, not just from, hey, it's Thunderstick Homestead.
Hey, Bowen, how are you, sir? There's another good one right there.
Heck
Go check out Bowen at Thunderstick Homestead.
Absolutely. He's got a great channel.
He does.
He works hard.
He sure does. So he sure does.
You have no excuse to not be out there tending the chickens and.
Well, what's in? But I don't want to take away baby's job.
I'm not doing that job. Oh man. But we started something new, and of course we know that MT Homestead is up next, but we've started going about 15 minutes over, just chit-chatting.
Oh wow, can't believe it's already
time. Just chit-chatting, hanging out, and just talking to you guys. It's not, I mean, kind of like what we do now, but I don't really
I mean, that kind of just happened too. I don't want to run on anybody's toes.
No, we're not running on anybody's toes, but if you want to stick around for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, hang out with us. Of course, like Pooch said, we won't do it all the time because we don't want to. We don't want to stay out of. We don't want to step on MT Homestead's toes. But a
lot of you folks go over there and see.
Thank you, Linda. Yeah, we cannot wait. Johnny says we look forward to Pinecone. It's going to be so much fun.
I'm taking my drone too, Johnny.
Oh, Bowen says he's not feeling Swift, so he's just listening to everyone tonight.
Sorry, Bowen. Hope you get to feeling better.
There is Ginger, Not For Nothing Homestead.
Howdy, Ginger.
Thank you, Linda, for the time. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Back to Good says, I have a video ready to post finally, but out of internet, so need to run to town to upload.
Golly, see, we're on the cusp of that out here too. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why it is. We can't get any good internet service out here where we're at.
Cheryl, you are funny. She said, a donkey that's going to get a new butt.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Johnny says he loves tending the chickens.
Yeah, I think baby would too, actually.
Whatever. We love you guys. We know it's time to go. It's 7:57. Thank you, Linda. So up next is MT Homestead. We're going to go join Mike and Terry. And then after Mike and Terry is Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse. He has a guest host, Josh Sherman's Family Farm. And then bringing up the rear tonight is
good old Peter,
Old Man King Homestead. Yep. Get to go check that out. And then on Thursday nights, of course, there's a lot of other channels that go live.
Baby still got the list for.
Yes, not just on Family Night, on Wednesday night. There are other channels that are live. So the same goes for Thursday night. And Thursday night is Homestead night. And on the Homestead lineup, like I said, there's other channels that go live, and we tried to hop in at least a few minutes and say hi to everybody. But let me pull my list for Homestead.
There's some
night.
Good folks over in there too. A lot of folks that have been in here tonight in our live that go live tomorrow night.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay. So on Homestead Hangout every Thursday, starting at 5:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, Gillum Farms starts that night off, and then at 6:00, White Rock. It says White Rock Nation, but is that White Rock
Homestead?
Okay, White Rock Homestead is at 6:00. 7:00 is Muddin' for Nothing, and then at 8:00 is 9 Acre Family Farms, and then winding up the night for the Homestead at 9:00 is Kettle Kitchen. So that is on Thursday night. But I know that My Wild Home, they also go live on Thursday nights. Melody, if you're still in here, if you could just let us know what time. I think it's 7, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's either 7 or 8.
There's a lot of good channels that overlap sometimes.
Yeah. And I mean, that can't be helped.
Yeah.
There's so many channels. So good night, Stinking Stabby. We'll see you. Hopefully see everybody on Monday on No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. And that way you guys can come on in and support Taylor. And she's so brave to be coming on and sharing what happened to her and the trauma that took place and the reason behind the tattooed mask. So Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come on and join me. We will see you guys later. let's see. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Jesse. My Wild Home goes live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday. So
Good deal.
you guys all take care. We are probably going to hop off. I know that, hey, there's Backwoods Mindset.
Hey, Maddie, how are you, sir?
We are probably going to hop off tonight since it is 8 o'clock. Pooch is right. We hung out last time we were on and we're chatting. We had a good time.
We did.
So maybe ever so often we can.
Ever so often. I don't want to cut corners.
You're right.
Cut somebody else's time. So
you are exactly
and they are going on now.
That's right. So don't forget to go check out Tristan McKissick's channel and the name of the channel that you shared.
Appalachian Homestead with Patera.
Your face.
Yeah. I was like, well, wait a minute. But yeah, that lady was pretty good too.
You guys go check it out. And I hope to see you guys Monday night. Bye, Jesse.
Thank you, folks.
Bye, Jess. Tree Haven. Thanks for hanging in there with us. I need to go take a nap.
Yep. We'll see y'all next week and look out for a video to come up. And remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch. And they call me Pooch. And
everybody needs some pretty in their life.
And she's my pretty. And don't forget, babe, get some kerosene because I don't want that to go out like it did last time. It was heck getting it fired back up.
Yeah, I can see it was.
It was.
All right. I'll get you some kerosene.
Burnt my fingers off and cinched the hair off my arm. Because it blew up. I'll soak that wick in there and
yeah,
crazy.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I'll get her fixed.
Make sure.
Okay. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
Love you, folks. Have a good one. Appreciate it.
MT Homestead.
Yep. Baby, stop it.